try go-kart racing. Frick you, Bobby LeBon. I don't want to try go-kart racing.
You should. Maybe that'll help.
Actually, there was a go-kart racing game that I absolutely loved back in the day, and I've wanted so much to play it for YouTube or Twitch at some point, but it's so old that it just doesn't work on any current operating system setup. And it's Super One Karting was what it was called. That game is so fun. It is very fun, but unfortunately it is very old. The thing is it works on my one of my old laptops, and I got this cable that would let me run from the VGA output on the laptop to an HDMI cable.
Nice.
And I thought, oh, I can use my capture card, but it sends it out in a resolution that the Elgato can't read. So it's like, oh my, just no way around it. Anyway, let's look at the standings for Cup now. I'm 5th in the points. Now, let's bear this in mind. Cup points mean a lot less to us than the other series because there is a chase format. Back then, it was just the top 10 in points, right?
Yes.
So, honestly, as long as I stay in the top 10 in points, it doesn't matter how far I fall behind, I'm going to be back in the thick of things. And by that point in the season, maybe I'll have, quote-unquote, unlocked some more upgrades for myself. So, this is less important. What is important is the fact that I'm 249 points behind in Nationwide. I'm 84 points behind the trucks and 48 points behind the modifieds. But trucks and modifieds should be getting better now. Do we have a truck race yet? I really want to do another truck race now that we can. Oh, not for a while. Atlanta, way down there. But, so yeah. We'll see how things go. But I think Nationwide at this point is going to be the hardest one to pull off right now. But we'll see. Moving on. Should I do the charity race? Yes, no.
Yes.
Do I listen to Aaron? Yes, no.
Yes.
It's up to you, man. I mean, I know you're not one for doing it. Wasn't that like
don't.
for a long time was John Hates Charity?
Yes. John hates the fans. John hates charity because I always skip that fan mini game thing right off too. God, I hate that thing. It's so hard. So we're back to Rockingham again. God dang it.
And any bits donated during this charity race will be donated to the Feed Aaron Fund.
No, they won't. Don't listen to him. I can't spare any bits. Look how many people hate me and or love me in this series. Jeez, it's just a field of bubbles.
Field of bubbles.
Swings and roundabouts.
Why am I down here?
And you already got damage.
And I'm already down here on the ground. Okay, cool. On the ground.
Remember,
Apron.
Remember how you cheated the last charity race?
Oh yeah, should I do that again?
I think you should. You're so far behind.
Follow. All of you get behind
pull everybody up. Okay.
It's a charity race. Who cares? Look at how slow they all are now. I'm just gonna go down here. Why does Matt Martin hate me? I don't understand.
For charity.
For the kids. Alright, Ray Abraham, get out of my way. I'm gonna intimidate you.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Alright, there you go. That's how you take the lead in a charity race.
What you should have done, you should, like, one time just for fun, like, start a season, join, like, Hendrick Motorsports or something, and have them follow you at every race to go qualify up front. See how much they can slow the entire pack.
Yeah, it's,
oh, gosh.
That's a good idea. Oh,
there's 4 teammates in Hendrick, so.
That's what they agree to follow, though. It seems like they don't want to most of the time.
Yeah. Although
At
I
least
don't
for
think
John, anyway. I don't know what the deal is.
I don't think you get to. control Terry Labonte though when you're in that.
No.
Or wait, no, I know what it was. Remember, I was real confused by that in my later season, and then I realized that it was because Terry Labonte retired and they didn't replace him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it was. It would have been interesting if they had offered me that car. I mean, like, I like the idea that they offered me Jeff Gordon's car, but at the same time, it would have been interesting if they had just like made me
put you in a 5.
Yeah, put me in a lower. Yeah, it would have been funny. Like, we're firing Kyle Busch. We're gonna put you in this car.
The I don't know. You're still in a 24 in my series, spiritual. Anyway.
Yeah, I wish that had worked, man. I loved the story there. You know, the idea of me driving that car and figuring out like the setups for those tracks, and like everything was just going really well. I was enjoying myself in this game for the first time in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then it all had to go away. Thanks to a freaking points glitch, which repeated itself across multiple save files. I don't know what the deal is. I really don't.
They kicked him out.
Yeah, they were tired of his attitude.
Yeah.
They there's a different mentality with Hendrick Motorsports and how they want their drivers to behave and carry themselves, and Kyle Busch did not fit that.
Mm-hmm.
The only person who really did, but yet still didn't end up sticking with them. Of course, he had other issues too, which would take him out of racing, is Brian Vickers. He definitely fit the Hendrick mold. It's just it didn't work out there for him.
Mm.
And then his health would drive him away of his other opportunities.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. I mean, I really feel like if things had been a little different for him, that he would have really found his stride in NASCAR.
I mean, I understand that, Conrad, but at the time, like, he was a little bit too wild, you know?
Oh yeah. And he did, it's just even to this day, you know, there are things that he'll say and do that he has to apologize to his sponsors for.
Yeah.
And Hendrick just doesn't like that kind of association. He wants his partners in the company to be 100% proud to have that person be their spokesperson.
Mm-hmm.
And say what you will about how they've done things or like how their performance is now, but like Hendrick Motorsports is and always will be like the most successful team of all time. So they've been doing something right. As for their current situation, like it's I mean, the new Chevrolet was supposed to help everybody so much, and it did not. It definitely put Chevy drivers behind everyone else.
Yeah, something about like they modeled it off of a different package or whatever, and when, by the time like they had to modify it, so it wasn't it's still not technically ready. So something that happened.
But they've struggled, and I mean, it's not like they're not still being competitive. I mean, look at Chase; he's finished second how many times?
Second place Chase.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
And I'm pretty sure there's no question that Jimmy Johnson will win a race before the chase starts even. But he'll get in on points regardless.
Yeah, he might not. I mean, just might be, you know, off a couple of years for him, but he'll get back to it. You know, they always find a way. So.
Yeah. I do like how people are like, oh, Jimmy hasn't won in so many races. Should he retire? It's like, what the frick? It's not just him. It's the entirety of Chevrolet.
Yeah, but, you know, it's... You know how they like to overblow things and everything like that. It's just like, oh, he's a... You know, it was back in the day, it was like, oh, Jimmy's in a slump. He hasn't won in, like, 6 races. I'm like...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
I just remember that.
Say like his bad day was a good day for us.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they used to they used to ask the other drivers like about Jimmy, you know. Like I remember specifically them saying, "What do you think about Jimmy Johnson's thing?" You know, they're asking Biffle, Greg Biffle, this after a race. What did you think about Jimmy Johnson locking up his spot in the whatever? And Biffle goes, "If you don't have a question about me, I don't have anything else to say about Jimmy Johnson. So I'm just gonna go." And it's just like there was a time when Jimmy was all they talked about. Now that he's not won for a little while, they're all like, maybe he should retire. Anyway, my teammates and I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you know what? I think it worked out for the best.
Oh, I forgot you were still doing the charity event.
I wish that was a regular race. Jeez.
Austin Dillon has more wins than any other Chevy driver. Does he?
Well, no, he's tied with Larson, right? Or just Larson? Yeah. They each got one, right?
Larson hasn't won. No.
Who's won this year? I think I only watched like 3.
Let me get the standings out.
Let's say like Kyle and Kevin have won 4 each.
Kevin won 5, I believe. But one of them was cucumbered.
Yeah.
That's right. Kevin's not in a Chevy anymore. Yeah.
So Bush won 5. Bush has won 5. Harvick's won 5.
Okay.
Truex has won 3.
Okay.
Boyer's won 2.
Which is amazing.
Logano, Jones, and Dillon have won once.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow, I thought Larson had won.
No. Leaders in the standings are Keselowski, Kurt Busch, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin. They haven't won.
So Austin Dillon is the only Chevy driver to win.
Yep.
And he did it in the dirtiest way possible.
Yep.
Debatably dirty.
I mean, I feel like it was dirty, but...
Yeah, it's like I said. It's like I was saying, like, either wreck the guy in front of you or get wrecked. That's the way it was, being raced then. I hate to say it, and I agree that it should not have ended that way, but it was going to end one way or the other, and I don't think a driver should have to be put in that position. So,
I mean, honestly, the package itself is just terrible.
Yeah.
But they did make changes on it for Talladega.
That's
true.
Something.
And the race on Saturday was better as far as the racing goes, but
yeah, we'll see. Okay, well, I don't know what this setup is, but I guess I'm just gonna go with it. All right, time to start last at Bristol again. I have to win by 2 seconds apparently, so.
You got this.
Why do I always start like this?
it's hard
Starting on the corner is the most awkward thing, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Settle in here. We had a really solid race here in the Cup Series. We finished 9th. So let's try to do that again. Would be nice.
And I would like to be excited for, Kyle and Kevin there, Colin Red, for them having so many wins on, getting playoff points and everything. But the fact still remains, like, they can have a bad round and that would be it for them, you know?
Yeah. Now, granted, Truex kind of showed last year that winning a ton of races, getting a ton of playoff points, winning a bunch of stages and all that does make it so that at least for the first part of the chase you cruise.
Yeah.
No matter how average you do in the beginning, your playoff points carry you. But beyond that first round, that's when you have to back it up. And an engine failure or something like that, which we've seen, cost guys pretty much every season. There's somebody.
And then there's the last race, and all they gotta do is come in second to the wrong person.
Right, yeah. So, I don't know how I feel still to this day about that change. Like, I mean,
And
I
in
just don't
some
know if
ways
it's
I like it, in
necessary.
some ways I don't. I would say I don't like it more than I do, but in some ways, you know, it does put there puts I don't know. There's more of a level of unpredictability. I think, like Aaron was saying, it just adds something to it, and I do agree to that extent. But just
Yeah.
I would just hate for like it to be like, you know, like Martin has a dominant season, and he had the most dominant car. He had a great season, and all he had to do was come in second to somebody to lose the championship.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean.
How did? I'm still trying to like wrap my head around how you got out of.
Yeah, the
Only
Casey
to wreck
Kane
yourself again.
the Casey Kane thing I don't understand at all, and then I managed to clip Matt Kenseth, and yeah. Well, okay. Question now is, do I pit? It's only
How many
11
laps
laps
do you
in.
Yeah.
Okay. We see what happens. Let us pit. Eventually. Okay, there we go. Oh, nobody else is pitting. This could either be really good or really bad.
Well, you're on lap 11 of
30.
You have 30, and you're about to be on lap 12, so you're going to restart.
Probably right
Yeah,
at
you'll be
halfway.
fine.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I guess I should have asked what fuel mileage like, but I'm pretty sure you'll be fine.
Well, typically in these races, if you get a lap past halfway and pit, you're fine. So it's going to be close, but I think this could work. I think Kane got wall glitched. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but it was kind of weird just the way it unfolded, and then somehow I saved it, and then I managed to just drive right in the next corner and kill Matt Kenseth. So. They're pitting as the green flag comes out.
Oh, you're golden. You're golden.
But we are not. Oh, it didn't restart past halfway, but yeah, it's going to be close, I think.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
The thing is I'm going to have like a lap and a half, 2-lap lead. Lap and a half on the leaders and about 2 laps on everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So I just need to not have a caution come out.
Yeah, I was secretly kind of hoping, like, okay, I hope no one comes down pit road, because that'll... No one does, and they start pitting immediately. I'm like, yeah, good.
Right, yeah.
The only issue you will have is tires.
Yeah, yeah, my tires are going to wear quite a bit by the end. But, oh. There's these guys coming out on track. Kevin LePage in the field here. I love how that's just a thing everyone says now. Kevin
John,
LePage
remind me to tell you something about the thing we did today after the stream.
Oh, okay. But I love how that's just a thing people say now. And it's not even just a fan thing. Like I've actually no. God, I lost so much time there, but I could not cause a caution. I had to slam on the brakes.
Better safe than anything.
Yeah.
'Cause remember, these guys are pitting.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, it's just kind of messed up, because like that is literally what Kevin LePage is known for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, granted, he really didn't do anything else that exciting in his career.
Just wreck half the field at Talladega, or almost the whole field at Talladega.
That race was absurd after that, too. Remember how few cars were left?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even remember who won it. But, like, I remember whoever won... I think it was Jason Keller. Because, like, Jason Keller, like, usually rides around in the back. He did in those races and then would move forward at the end. And so he was fine. And I think Kenny Wallace had, like, tape all over the front of his car. And he was, like, right behind Keller. Something like that. But, yeah, it was wild. All right, I have a lap lead right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tires are starting to wear. And we're coming to 7 to go. I think we're going to be okay.
I think it'll be fine.
I'm halfway on fuel. Which
Just hit it.
should
Well.
still mean I have enough.
Yes, you're good.
Right, because usually I go about a lap or two past halfway,
Mm.
which would be 16 laps, which would be 8 laps for half a tank of fuel, which means I'm fine on fuel. I just have to hope I don't spin out on these old tires.
And even if you do, hope you spin out close enough to the end of the race that the caution won the race.
And either way, I'm a lap ahead, so I would still have the lead at the restart.
Exactly.
So technically, I don't think I can lose this race, and Mr. McBlam is a genius.
Okay, I officially sign over my crew chiefing rights.
I wouldn't go that far.
I will transfer my compensation to your account.
I want to go on record as saying, remember at the start when I was saying, the only way I'm going to upgrade the Nationwide car is if I win a Nationwide race?
Mm-hmm.
So I get an upgrade after this. I get to be level 2 on this car now. Yay!
Good job, Mr. McBlam. You're saving us some...
You're saving the stream, man.
saving the stream and saving us some future pain and suffering.
Exactly. Man.
We've missed you very much.
Oh gosh, that was close to that safer barrier. Jeezer. You could not have fit a piece of tissue paper between me and that wall. I was Larson lining it. Oh, these red tires right here on the last lap. White flag is out, sponsored by McBlam Entertainment. Go subscribe. Subscribble. Yes! Hey, John always wins.
Oh crap, that's not your channel URL. You shouldn't have that.
You know what? That's fine. Yep. That's good.
Dang it.
Kingdom Hearts X everything, dude.
That's your new channel.
Maybe make a separate command that's Mr. McBlam and make it his channel URL. Alright, so let's look at this. I led 12 laps after finishing 43rd. Tony Stewart started on pole and led 12 laps and then ended up second a lap down.
Mm-hmm.
That could not have worked better for me. Wow. What a turn of events. Now, where did my teammate end up? Not good. 33rd.
Good grief.
Wait,
Hey,
I just realized I won the challenge too.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah. You did.
Oh man, I gained 134,000 fans. Man, they must love pit strategy. Everybody's favorite kind of way to win in NASCAR. Oh man.
Oh god.
Phone ringing. Yes, I know. I did the challenge, right? Try harder. Maybe you should try go-kart racing. I won by a lap, you old fart. I don't understand. And then Crit Strader gives me the easiest challenge of all time. If you can finish ahead of your teammates. Aaron's dying. Oh, God. Aaron is dying. You okay, dude?
I'm off the floor.
He's ruffling.
My headphones is about to drag my computer off the stand. Oh god, help me.
That was the greatest thing.
I've never have I ever.
Don't die, Aaron.
Rip Aaron, guys.
Oh god. Okay.
No, I don't need McMurray to do anything except just frick off.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I will be in a second.
You literally raffled, didn't you?
I turned around to make my laughing less obnoxious. I slipped out of my chair.
Oh, gosh.
And then I just fell on the ground and started laughing even harder because of that.
Oh god.
All right, back in the chair now.
Back in the saddle.
God.
All right. Well, on that note, we have a race at Martinsville, everybody.
Oh
Good
God.
boy.
No, frick the fans. But Kid Trader said, if you can beat me at Martinsville, you'll get a bonus. Dear Lord. Chair, come back here, chair. Oh, man. Alright. Setup, Aaron. What is it?
Oh, I got rid of that page.
How dare.
1 second.
I'm gonna guess that it's tire pressure 15. That guy loves that.
Oh God. Martinsville, that's where we are.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my, I'm crying. Okay, so it was 15, 74,
Spoiler.
65,
Springs
60, and 100,
and wedge.
plus 2.
Plus 2. Alright.
And then
Yeah.
preset 1.
Reset 1. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Ooh.
Got Kyle Busch on the pole. All I have to do is finish ahead of Ken Trader.
Mr. McBlam, do you have a custom URL for YouTube?
Yes, Mr. McBlam Entertainment.
Okay, let me...
Oh, I am
who
so
that
sorry, Jason Leffler.
Oh, God.
I just went over that corner. They all parked, man. Jeez.
I thought you knew that was going to happen.
I
then again, yeah.
should have known.
You
I'm
never-
not used to being back here.
Yeah.
Frick me, man. Oh, gosh. Alright. Double check that the link works, somebody. You know what? I'm just going to pit and get an extra couple laps of you. No, I meant like
Thank you guys.
clicking the link.
Yes, it works.
And
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
cool. You're welcome. Everybody in Team Chaos should be represented, man.
Except for Taco.
Well, he doesn't. Okay, everybody who
That's
does YouTube. He doesn't do
Except
YouTube.
Except for Mikey.
Well,
He does have 1,000 subscribers.
it's
so-
true. He is monetizable, like, so, you know, there's that. Oh, man. Alright. I'm just gonna pit, get a couple extra laps of fuel, and then try to dodge them all on the start this time.
Oh God, my throat hurts.
My head hurts. I laughed so hard it gave me an aneurysm almost.
You're telling me. I was the one dying on the floor.
Dying on the floor laughing, you were doffling.
I thought I was gonna throw up.
Oh, goodness.
Golly.
Have you guys been claiming your Twitch Prime free games? I've been doing
I
one
keep
every day.
forgetting about that, yeah.
There haven't been any good ones, and I forgot to check the last couple of days. Nothing
Alright.
for me anyway.
So it's going to be less hectic, I think, this time because they're not too wide. But I'm still going to be ready for
No,
it.
they're still going to park, probably.
Not as bad.
Oh, wow, they didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think...
usually they park really bad when they're single wide. I DNF'd in the race because of
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that one. Or at least you talking about it. Yeah.
You count. Watch hours have to be above 4,000 hours.
By the way, I think I gained like 5 laps of fuel there, so that's nice. I have a little cushion. Oh, there's my challenge. I gotta get ahead of Schrader. Oh boy, here we go. Can it be done?
No. You're gonna screw it up somehow. You said it was the easy.
Oh my
challenge.
gosh, I just... Poor Schrader.
You're gonna screw
Grinded.
this up somehow.
You know what? I probably will.
Yeah, you don't even need to bother trying to prove.
I almost said shut up, and then I was like, you're probably right.
Oh God, my throat.
Alright, Riggs, chill out.
Quick corner.
Chill out, Riggs. Oh my gosh!
Scott, Rick, no!
You know what?
I gave him a little nudge, and man, he just took off.
My favorite
Bam.
driver, no!
Oh,
Well, you know
Oh,
what?
that
Oh my
poor
gosh.
man.
Well, maybe he didn't deserve that, but
if my car had been in that shot better, that would have been a great thumbnail.
Oh God, maybe it will be in the replay. Maybe you can check the replay, see if they give you a better shot.
Oh, this random cutscene that we sometimes... Oh, I should have hit it again, man. I would have gotten an advantage. I forgot. Oh, well.
It's okay, John.
It's fine.
We still love you.
Do you?
I love you.
Oh, no. Please don't you dare bring Barney into this.
You love me.
oh, there it is.
Yeah, they parked it there a little bit. What I love about that is that Riggs didn't even consider that, like, getting mad at me because it was such a tiny nudge that he didn't even register that as being my fault.
I mean, technically it was his. I mean, I guess it's one of those things. Like, probably could have backed out of it and let him go, but
Yeah.
could have like moved up the racetrack and not ran you down to the pit road wall almost.
Mm-hmm. What happened to Riggs IRL? I mean, what happens to a lot of those guys? You run mid-pack and you lose sponsorship and you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like the only guys who remain are the top guys and the bottom guys. The middle guys always disappear. Bottom guys usually have some other way that they're connected to their sponsors, it seems like.
Wasn't that Paul Menard for a while?
Well,
For a while, yeah.
currently, at least he's got other sponsorship involved at Wood Brothers, but yeah,
Yes.
realistically, Menards being his dad's company, that carried him for most of his career. Though, to be fair, I mean, there were times when he had his moments of brilliance where he proved that he should be there. He just could never put a whole season together.
He won the Brickyard once, didn't he?
Yep.
Yes, yes, he did. Yeah. And honestly, I would not be amazed if he pulled off a win this season. It would probably take some shenanigans, but he's been really solid in that Wood Brothers car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm the guy who's only watched 2 races this season. It's fun.
Well, okay, I read up
Wow,
on it.
I've watched one more race than you have.
When we do NASCAR games on our channels like it's our job, as it is. It's a job. Man. It feels like a job. Okay, Kurt Busch, chill out, my dude. Whew.
What did he do?
He was just trying to get up underneath me, and I was not having it.
I mean, he was already there.
Okay, whatever.
I was looking at the stream because I knew there was a 2-second delay, so I'm waiting for. I thought like he had hit you or something.
No, he needs to understand that I need to get past him and stay past him. That's all. None of that.
God.
Oh God.
I'm looking up NASCAR Heat 3 on the Amazon page. One of the first things that came up was Jimmy Johnson's Anything with an Engine.
Yeah. I never got that game. I kept thinking I would probably pick it up if it ever got super cheap, but then I just sort of never did. And the reviews on it are usually really awful.
Yeah. Hey, it's $18 on Amazon.
That's too much.
I saw it in GameStop for like $6.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, other than Jimmy's face and name being on it, and I guess he might narrate like a clip or two in it, other than that, it has literally nothing to do with Jimmy or NASCAR in any way, shape, or form. But I don't know. People just, from what I heard, it was just like a bad game, so I never really felt the need to spend much on it. All right, halfway on fuel. Of course, we had that 5-lap advantage, so I gotta keep that in mind. But either way,
They
don't have
still
to
haven't
for a
fixed
while.
that typo on the Amazon.
Yeah,
The
it's just
Charlotte Motor Speedway removal.
this is removal instead of
Removal.
roval.
What?
Yeah.
And capitalization still isn't their strong suit either.
I don't know who wrote that, but they need to be fired.
That's beautiful.
They put it on Amazon before the announcement, and then
Yeah, they
did
spoiled
that.
the whole dirt part of it, didn't they?
Yeah.
But also, you know what it reminds me of is somebody must have wrote that on their phone because like autocorrect must have autocorrected roval to removal.
Right.
It must have been.
So they're writing up Amazon pages on their phones. Like, what is happening?
That's awesome, though. Really, I should get the game and play it just to call it that.
Yeah. Oh, here we are at the Charlotte removal.
Oh my god.
So I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch here, but I'm almost cracking the top 10 before pit stops. So I'm feeling pretty good about this race.
Tires are still good.
Yeah. As you say, that right sides are showing some wear, but still, that's
Oh.
fine. This deep in a run, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna probably pit until it's like I could technically go to like lap 40. I'll probably pit on like lap 35 unless a caution changes things, obviously. Whoa, I overdrove that. Big surprise, right?
What? You overdrove something?
Hello, they're pitting. Now my left front's going. Should I go that way? I don't know now. I at least want to get past that front.
Oh god, why is the Pro Controller for the Switch so much?
It's very expensive, but my gosh, it's such a day and night difference, man.
Yeah, I've been considering it with all the stuff I'm doing on that now.
I think you would like Mario Kart a lot better on it too.
I agree, but I don't have $65 to spend on that.
Yeah, there was a sale on it a few weeks ago that was like, I think it was like $58 or something. Would have been the time to get it, but yeah, it's still a lot for a controller. That's the crazy thing, man. Like one of those Xbox One Elite controllers, they're like $90. It's like, geez, what do you? Was this made of solid gold? Get out of here! All right, I'm gonna go a couple more laps, I think. Amazingly, the leaders still haven't pitted either. Well, all of them haven't. Anyway.
You okay over there, Mr. McFlynn?
Yeah. Cat came in the room.
Oh. You should have invited it.
Special guest commentary from the cat.
At least it didn't scare you like your roommate did that one time.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
No, Travis Quapple, no!
I hate Travis Cole. Frick that guy. Man, Junior is staying out forever, dude. I wanted to lead a lap, but golly.
It's not good for either of you, actually.
I know.
Well, your tires aren't that bad, but still.
I should probably. This is not a good situation to be in.
Stay out as long as you can because you'll be lapping people. And then if a caution comes out, you could trap them.
Yeah, but I'm giving up time to, like, for example, Carl Edwards right behind me here. He's already pitted and he's...
Block him. Smash him. Throw him off a cliff.
Throw him off a cliff!
Wow. Oh, we got held up
Me and
anyway.
Junior hit at the same time. Okay. Let's get...
Oh, you're not in a good spot?
Yeah, this isn't good, especially if he is pitting before me, which he probably is.
Probably is.
Nope. Whew.
Oh, okay.
That was lucky.
Yeah.
I guess qualifying last puts you in a different spot on pit road than it normally does.
No, Martinsville has your pit box back further because
okay.
of the curve.
That makes sense then. Anyway, either way, let's see where we shake out here because I was running pretty well before that. I'm gonna come out right with Junior. Oh, Junior, I'm sorry. Give you a little love tap there. Okay, another one.
He's just not going. What in the world?
Yeah, I didn't mean to make you mad, man, but like you were kind of just there. Okay, so I'm gonna get clear of him here, and I'm in third, 2.5 seconds or so behind Kyle Busch. But given how I ran from last to like 8th, I think, before they started pitting, we might make this happen. We've got 20-something laps to go here.
Lap traffic is helping you out. I can tell you that much right now.
Yeah, as long as I don't get hung up too bad, I think we got a chance here. I'm gonna guess Harvick is probably in second. I'm not really sure though. You never know with this game. Who's running where? Could be Biffle up there too.
It's one of the things I do like that they did in the later games is they put the position over the car so you can see.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Or you have like a running order thing that'll show up on the side of the screen.
Yeah,
Like
top.
oh, okay, Harvick's still mad at me, but he was not the one in second, so maybe it is Biffle?
Could be Dale.
It's probably not Dale Jarrett in this game. He doesn't usually run that well, except in my fantasy cup.
He's not OP in this game?
No.
No, amazingly. It's not like in Thunder where you can kill him and he still come back. Or in Dirt to Daytona even with Aaron.
What? What?
Remember when I told you to kill Dale Jarrett?
Oh yeah, good times.
Fun memories.
Dude, this is happening. I've caught him because he did not
Yep.
get through traffic well at all. Actually, you know what, Schrader? Block for me. Block everybody behind me and give me space to fight Kyle here.
Whack him, smash him.
I'm not gonna do that.
Sure, there's a lot of
You
love.
probably will anyway, but
What was that, Mr. McClure?
I said I'm sure there was a lot of people that would wreck
Oh.
Kyle Busch, but you know,
And that was a semi-clean pass. I'll call
that's a
that.
Martinsville pass. Still works.
Yep.
I think there's a bug on your left foot.
Oh my gosh, Kyle just got dumped by a lapped car.
Oh,
Shane Meal, no.
That was crazy. I just looked up in the mirror and he kind of did that to
yeah.
himself though, to be honest.
Yeah,
It looked like he clipped, maybe he hit the curb or something?
he might have.
Yeah, and it shot up the track. Okay.
I also think he might have just been depressed and wanted to give up on life after you passed him.
It's committing Sudoku. Okay, no, I'm not pitting. Fix that. Okay, it looks like Kyle's still second, though. So, there's that, I guess.
Well, that's a beautiful cutscene.
I know.
That's the third time it's
Oh
happened.
no,
here,
the lap cars are lined up here. That's going to be a
Not
bad
gonna get
thing.
start.
Unless Schrader lets me in, which he does! Let is a strong word. But still, it worked. Oh, God. Schrader, fight, buddy. Keep him back there. Dale Jarrett, I know you're a
That's right,
race
he's
car
still on the
driver,
block.
but get out of the way.
Okay. Jarrett's on fresher tires, I'm betting.
Yeah, didn't get a very good launch, but cool. We're clear of him. If he could hold up Kyle, that'd be nice. But it looks like, no, Kyle is going to get underneath him, so we'll see how this plays out. But right now, I have the advantage with 10 laps to go. We could be looking at upgrading our cup car by a notch here. We're going to get a legit win here. Like, that's awesome because our previous 2 wins have been 100% pit strategy. This is like legit. I've been this fast this whole race.
It's about 5% pit strategy, but still, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I stayed out longer, but we didn't trap anybody a lap down, I don't think. Well, no, we did. DJ and those guys, but still, they were kind of already back there. Also, Kyle is closing in now because I'm kind of messing up these turns. Let's get back in a groove here. Nice and easy. Of course, there is always that kind of... It's not really rubber banding, but it's... If you give them half a lane, they will consider that... Oh, God! Okay, that was me giving them freaking all of the track. But if you move up the track, then the AI just speeds up. It's kind of crazy. Okay, ho, 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 ho.
What was that? Hi-ho.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but he was on my bumper going into that turn. That was...
Yes, I noticed, Jonathan.
Now Stewart's fighting him for
Stewart's,
second.
yeah. Stewart gave him a little bit of a shove there.
Let them fight. I would be fine with that. 5 to go.
There you go.
Oh, man. I gotta stop driving it in so deep. It's after 12 years, it's about time I stop driving it. Oh, man. Oh, this is wild. Also, just lower rate cars really start to show when you get to the end of these runs and like tire wear starts to creep in and stuff like that. You can feel the handling just go. This is my third win if I win, Conrad. It's my first legit win, but yeah.
Every win's a legit win.
Yes.
Unless
Second.
Unless you just
It's
like
third.
flat out dump somebody. Yeah, that's kind of messed up, but
I mean, yeah, unless they take it away from you after the fact, it's a win. But it's about what you're proud of and what you're not proud of. And I'm going to be way more proud of this than I am the other two.
You're totally gonna fail post-race inspection.
Which apparently is a thing that can happen in NASCAR Heat 3. Not post-race,
why?
but qualify.
Pre-race inspection.
Yeah, you can...
Pre-race, okay.
Apparently drivers can fail pre-race inspection and have to start in the rear. Oh, this is not the time to do that, John. Oh my
Choke,
God.
don't choke, don't choke.
No.
Still clear, still clear. Looking inside.
Defensive.
You're clear.
Yes.
You're clear. You're good. You got it. He bust up the turn.
That
Go
deserves...
team!
That deserves some burnouts. Whee! No, don't hit the wall. Okay.
Well, you're definitely failing inspection now.
I didn't do that on purpose at all.
Then you just quit right after that.
I totally didn't do what Greg Biffle did that one time where he backed his car in the fence at Dover during a burnout.
Who was it, Carl Edwards, who did a burnout in the grass and tore out his car?
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah. Okay, so I led 18 laps. Last to first, man.
Nice.
Scroll through here, see where everybody else was going. Mike Waltrip had a good finish. Mike Bliss with another solid day. Going through here. Did we manage to beat our teammate? That's the most important thing.
Yes, did we beat the teammate?
It looks like we're going to win that challenge. Okay.
Really? Wow.
Never would have guessed it, right?
No.
Oh yeah, actually, there was a shot here, if they show it right from the right angle, that I think I'd like to get for the replay. Not this one. What's Carl doing these days? Supposedly he's going to get into politics, but I don't know. Okay, I think this is the shot for the thumbnail. That 3 wide.
That's not the one where you murdered Scott Riggs.
No, they didn't give me that one really well. There was no, you couldn't really see me in that shot. I think that we're gonna have to go with that one. More exciting looking. I think that's supposed to be Ken Schrader. So how you doing? Sorry about finishing way in the back. Oh, Kevin wants to go.
Uh-oh.
Well, you're losing that fight.
Yeah.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand, 'cause the face does not understand.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
John, stop, please.
I know.
No.
I'm sorry.
You need to go home.
I am home.
Your real home.
Ken Schrader, good job. I was about to say if he told me I didn't win, I was gonna be really confused. All right, Charity, Prestige, and Angry Driver, Harvick, I guess. So we'll apologize because it's just easier. Whoops. Forgot. Who has a challenge now? Ray Evernham. If you can finish 5th or better in the next race, I'll make sure you get 34 grand. Well, I think I could manage that. Thank you.
Yeah. Where's the next race?
It is Levi Strauss. Ooh. As long as I don't clip that inside wall like every lap, I think I'll be fine. Okay, so we got a showdown, charity event, Levi Strauss. God, it's getting kind of late.
I was just gonna say do the showdown and call
Let's do the
it.
showdown and call it. Yeah, that seems like a good call.
Good old Devil's Canyon.
Yeah, which I literally just did the other day in Fantasy Cup.
Yep.
That Fantasy Cup series has been fun, and I'm glad I did it the way I did this time. Keep it a little shorter, get through it, and be done with 07 for the rest of my life.
I warned you, man.
It's fine though. It works fine for that. Doing it in career mode is just no. I'm glad I realized that after one attempted recording that I just was not going to be happy with that experience.
And what does that prove, John?
That Aaron's right.
Indeed. Not just right. Always right.
Oh yeah, that's right. You want to usurp Mikey's status.
You
as
agreed with that status
I
at least 30 times.
I agree that you're usually right when it comes to this stuff. And honestly, Breath of the Wild, you had some sort of strange intuition with that. I will give you that. However,
Conrad says quitting doesn't get you anywhere in life.
But
Yeah.
as was proven in our experiment earlier today,
yeah.
I'm not always right.
No. Then again, I make mistakes too. All right. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to stay alongside him. He really powered down that straight away. Oh, hi.
Slide job! Slide job!
Oh, where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from?
Did he
Cotton Eye
come from
Joe.
Kevin Harvick? No.
No, Cotton Eye Joe, clearly. Man, this place is wild. Like, you get so loose during that first S section. It's crazy. Okay, I'm clear. Honestly, these fantasy road courses, like not the ones based on tracks, but typically the AI aren't very good here in places like that. So I think I should win here, basically. Past John's bedtime. Yeah, that's what it is. No, it's just, you know, we're past the 2-hour mark. I streamed for 5 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
Which was kind of insane.
You left and came back.
Well, I did take a 15-minute break in the middle, but still, it was 5 hours. And while I was gone, apparently, Taco was freestyle rapping on stream, so there's that.
I'm muted during that part, so
It's probably good you did.
yes. I might have literally traveled to England overnight to kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sort of tempted to do that anyway, but
It was funny because Jake was like, yeah, that was really bad. And then Mark was like, no, it wasn't that bad. And then like a second later, he just started laughing. He goes, it was really bad. All right. Well, that actually went about as well as I could hope, honestly. I will take that, and we will move on. Check the points on every series one last time. Too bad we didn't actually run a single truck race this whole stream, but next time we'll have at least one. So that's
Young
good.
Jimmy, wow.
Yeah, this is what they were talking about during the press conference for NASCAR Heat 3. They were talking about the last time Jimmy was on a cover. It was with Jeff, and it was on this game.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, imagine being on a cover with an old dinosaur like Jeff Gordon. Oh, man. Alright, so we got that. Wait. Oh, no, wait. That's just the challenge that we already got. Ignore that. Let's look at these points. See where we stand. I think Cup, we got to be pretty high up there. We've had really good races this stream. Fourth in the points in the Cup Series.
All right, moving on up. Want to wait back?
And I told you Mike Bliss has been doing well. He's almost in the chase.
Go, Mike Bliss.
Jeez. Dale Jarrett's in here too, though. He just never goes away. Okay. Then this 152. We were 249 before yeah, we did 2 races in Nationwide. So yeah, we were 249. We gained quite a bit. That's pretty good. Trucks we didn't run, so there's no point in looking at that. Modifieds, we are up to just 48 points back. So that's pretty good too. Our teammates are all doing very well as well. Why is Ray Abraham the top guy? But anyway, so yeah, I'm happy with how things are going. We're turning this around. Oh wait, I earned myself an upgrade point, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Points. 2 of them.
Oh yeah, 1 for Nationwide and 1 for Cup. That's right. Okay.
I think they should bring back legacy drivers, Conrad. Now that you mentioned that.
Yeah, I obviously not for career mode, but yeah, I think that would be cool to be able to do seasons or whatever with legends. That'd be cool. They should bring back Dale Senior and yeah, a lot of those guys.
Anyway, let's get this over with.
Wow, Aaron's just done. All right, so we did that one, and we're gonna go in here. We're gonna team management, team cars, and we're gonna do a notch there. Boom.
Yay for progress.
Progress has been made. So that is going to do it for this stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you, Aaron and Mr. McBlain, for being a part of this.
Indeed.
And we are going to call it there. I will see you tomorrow for another stream a day. Bye.
4 heads.